In the quiet neighborhood of Milwaukee, a man named Jeffrey Dahmer lived a seemingly ordinary life. Little did anyone suspect that behind his calm demeanor and unassuming appearance, he harbored a dark secret. This is the chilling story of Jeffrey Dahmer, a serial killer whose name would forever be etched in the annals of true crime. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer was born on May 21, 1960, in West Allis, Wisconsin. As a child, he exhibited an odd fascination with animals, often dissecting roadkill and collecting bones. Despite this macabre hobby, he appeared to be an intelligent and introverted boy, though his peers found him somewhat socially awkward. As Dahmer grew older, his fascination with the macabre turned into something far more sinister. In his late teens and early 20s, he began to experience disturbing fantasies involving violence and control. These fantasies soon manifested in a horrific manner. In 1978, shortly after graduating from high school, Dahmer committed his first murder. He picked up a hitchhiker named Stephen Hicks and invited him to his family home for a few drinks. However, as the night progressed, Dahmer's dark desires consumed him, and he bludgeoned Hicks to death with a dumbbell. This act marked the beginning of Dahmer's descent into a twisted and depraved world. Over the next decade, Dahmer's cravings for power and domination grew. He lured numerous men to his apartment under the pretense of offering them alcohol or money in exchange for sexual acts. However, once inside, Dahmer's true intentions were revealed. He drugged his victims, engaged in acts of necrophilia, and ultimately murdered them. Dahmer's apartment became a house of horrors, with dismembered body parts stored in acid-filled vats and severed heads tucked away in his refrigerator. He meticulously documented his atrocities through photographs and kept mementos such as Polaroids of his victims' dismembered remains. The sheer scale of Dahmer's crimes would remain unknown for years. His grotesque actions continued until 1991 when he was finally apprehended by police. One of his intended victims managed to escape and flagged down two police officers, leading them to Dahmer's apartment. Inside, the officers discovered the full extent of Dahmer's monstrous acts. As he faced the consequences of his actions, the true horror of his crimes unfolded. The media frenzy surrounding the case brought the world's attention to the mind of a disturbed killer. Dahmer was charged with 17 counts of murder, along with other charges related to his gruesome acts. During his trial, he offered no remorse, claiming that he had succumbed to his uncontrollable desires. Despite a plea of insanity, Dahmer was found guilty and sentenced to 16 life terms in prison. While incarcerated at the Columbia Correctional Institution in Portage, Wisconsin, Dahmer's life took a tragic turn. On November 28, 1994, he became a victim of his own violent environment. A fellow inmate attacked Dahmer, leading to his death from severe head injuries. Jeffrey Dahmer's story remains a haunting reminder of the capacity for darkness that exists within human nature. His crimes shocked the world and sparked debates about mental health, the justice system, and the nature of evil itself. His name became synonymous with the horrors of serial killers, a chilling legacy that continues to grip society to this day. While the legacy of Jeffrey Dahmer will always be haunted by his crimes, we can choose to focus on the stories of the victims and the resilience of the families left behind. Through their advocacy and support, we can honor their memories and work to create a world where violence and tragedy are not inevitable outcomes.